What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from sneakerfiles.com, and today we're going to show you a closer look at the Air Jordan 1 Wheat. Now, as you guys probably already know, the Air Jordan 1 isn't the only pair releasing in wheat. We also have the Air Jordan 6 Wheat, which will release on November 22nd, and the Air Jordan 13 Wheat, which will drop on November 21st. Now, for the Air Jordan 1 Wheat, these will drop on November 25th. The retail price will be $160. Now, it's possible that the release could get moved forward a bit because it seems like the two other wheat releases, the dates kind of jumped around a bit. But as of now, November 25th is locked in. And for those that want to purchase, you can do so at Phenom Global Retailers. There will be a link in the description below. Although these are a size 10, I won't be doing an on feet just because I didn't want to detach the lace bag. So I do apologize for not doing it on feet, but I will give you the details and the closer look. Now, what I noticed is that the shoes feature suede throughout. I mean, that's obvious. We can all see that. But the suede is going to range. I'm not sure if that is going to be pair to pair or if that's something across every single Air Jordan 1 wheat releasing. But in certain areas, it's going to be smoother. You can still see like it move. And then in other areas, it's going to be a bit more rough. But overall, the materials, the suede used, I'm happy with it. And I don't get to say that a lot with Jordan brand releases, but for this one, I definitely am. So that suede also lands on the overlays. It lands on the Nike swoosh. And you could probably see in certain areas, it does get a bit rougher, like in this area. But overall, I do think it's a nice look. See, back here, it's super rough. Yeah, this isn't a pair-to-pair thing. Or, I mean, it is a pair-to-pair thing. Now look at the wings branding on the other one. So it's a little bit more defined. Both are debossed, but it isn't, I guess you could say, as hairy back here. So that's definitely going to range pair to pair. Now, if you don't like that look, definitely would suggest you checking them out in person. But they actually use elemental gold on this shoe. It all looks wheat to me. So I'll just be calling the whole shoe wheat, with the exception of maybe one part. But let's check out the heel. You can see, I thought that was a flaw, but no. Bring you in for just a bit of a closer look. Now, I do like these, not gonna lie. These are dope. All right, so medial side is just like the lateral. I mean, the whole shoe, it's a straightforward release. If you like Timberland boots and you're into sneakers also, this would be a good pickup. Everybody loves the Jordan 1 too, so. All right, so on the toe, you got your traditional perforations. The tongue, that's done in nylon. Now, the tongue label, you got your Nike Air, and that is embossed. And once again, it's a little bit rugged suede. So a little bit of a different look. So, I'll get to the laces. Got more of that wheat shade throughout on the liner. Now, it does come with two sets of laces. In them is your rope laces. And it'll somewhat mimic that of a boot. But the lace bag, you got your normal flat laces. So it gives you a few different options. Now, I did pull out the insole. Nike Air branding. Wheat and elemental gold. Here's the opposite side, for those that may want to legit check in the future. So on the midsole, we have wheat, but you can actually see on the outsole where it starts that it turns into a gum outsole. So, I mean, the shades are pretty much the same. I'm not trying to be all like a sneaker nerd or anything with it, but I guess just trying to give you guys the correct knowledge. But that is your look at the Air Jordan 1 Wheat. We'll do a once over. And I really wish I could jump to the on feet, but not for this one. That will be happening soon, though. Don't worry about that. I'm not sure about this pair, but I should be getting more Jordan releases once again very soon. All right, everybody, so that was your closer look at the Air Jordan 1 Wheat. They are set to release on November 25th. Retail price will be $160, and you can grab them at Phenom Global Retailers. There will be a link in the description below. As for the material used, I mean, there's not much to go off of here. We have suede, we got some nylon that's on the tongue, we got a rubber outsole, And for the suede, I'm actually happy with it. I know in the past we've seen some pretty bad suede from Jordan Brand, but for this pair, I definitely am feeling it. Now the craftsmanship, that of course is going to range. You do have a little bit of glue stains, and I'm not sure why, but in the midsole area, there's bits of red. I don't know why. You might be able to see that in certain areas. I'm not too sure what's going on there. And if you're not a fan of like this really rough, you definitely want to grab them in person because as you can see from what I did earlier, it's kind of rough on the wings branding. On this one, a little bit smoother. So that just tells me that it's definitely going to range pair to pair. So definitely would want to grab these in person. But I feel like these are going to do the best as well as selling wise from the entire collection. The Air Jordan 13 is decent to me. The Air Jordan 6, I'm not a fan, and I'm not basing this off of because I like the Air Jordan 1 the best out of those two other models, but as a whole, I feel like the Air Jordan 1 has the biggest following from the other retros. Now, these are expected to be a GR, so do I think they're going to sell out on first day? No, I do not at all. Not even first week, but I'm not 100% sure on this. Don't take my word for it, but I don't think they're going to go on sale. Now, I could be totally wrong, and if you really do like them, in the case I am wrong, I would suggest getting them on first day, but I highly doubt they're going to sell out on first day. I just don't feel like these are going to go on sale, but again, I could be wrong, and I'm stressing that a lot just because I would hate to see anybody take my word on this 100% and then miss out on them because of what I said and have to pay resale. But that does it for the Air Jordan 1 Wheat. Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts on them. Do you plan on picking them up or passing? Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.